An artisan is a worker who practices a specific trade or handicraft. During the 17th and 18th centuries, there were many different kinds of artisans, including cabinet makers, apothecaries, blacksmiths, basket makers, silversmiths, carpenters, gunsmiths, and wig makers. Today, however, we will only be going into specifics about cabinet makers, blacksmiths, silversmiths, and tailors. Artisans in the 18th Century by Jackie, Natalie, Cassie, and Kara. Cabinet makers built fine furniture in colonial cities. They made their furniture in a very plain and neat style, as was preferred. Ornamentation was only used to emphasize position, importance, or status of the owner. Cabinet makers were often found in cities because that is where their special tools were located. The amount of imported furniture decreased when citizens honored attempts to boycott English goods before the American Revolution. Blacksmiths crafted various tools and objects out of metal. With the help of his apprentice, the blacksmith used sledges, which could weigh up to 12 pounds, to hammer heated bars of iron into various shapes. From steel, a blacksmith could make tempered cutting edges for axes and smooth faces for special hammers. In order to accomplish this, the blacksmith had to use tools such as a forge, an anvil, a hammer, tongs, vise, and file. Silversmiths were very much like sculptors because both artisans had to know how to shape their materials with artistic talent, taste, and design. A piece of sterling went through a long, tedious process in order to become a gleaming piece of artistry. After the metal was shaped, the silversmith would polish it to a high shine. A lot of effort went into each piece, and all of them came out magnificent.
All artisans were very important to the community, but tailors especially so. Tailors would measure an individual's body and make clothes that fit them to perfection. Tailors made clothes such as shirts, stockings, coats, gowns, and breeches for both men and women. No matter what a person's social or economic status was, everyone was a potential customer for the tailor. To recap, artisans need specific tools and skills in order to make their product. If a citizen of the town or city needed something that they could not make themselves, they could purchase it from a local artisan. For most artisans, people from any class were potential customers. Artisans prospered during this time period and greatly contributed to the economy of the colonies.